So we are back with another Cobblemon video. I've paused because there's an Enderman standing directly next to me, so I'm just gonna have to deal with that to improve. In fact, I'll look down. Now that's not gonna be a problem. So, if you guys remember my last video, I did build us. Shut up! Build us a workshop. Oh, yeah, well, technically, but us if my friends do join. But so I said I didn't like how it looked, so off camera, I was gonna build and update it. So the first thing you can notice that there is a new door, and there's glass where those water wheels were. But when we open it, definitely a lot bigger. I don't know what's a good light source, so we're just gonna have to deal with all the torches here. I'm gonna keep that open because the only downside with this new place, you can see it already. Oh, this is my zoom button. There's an outbreak, and it loves happening. See, we extended this, and if we go from this corner, notice my things are here. I'll go over that in a minute. I just hope these Pokemon aren't petty. But if we go over here, okay, outside of that, I am extending the place a lot. And biggest downside with this place, outbreaks. If y'all know how to find a way to not make them spawn in places, please let me know. So I moved them over here. There's a... Well, where are you? 18, so you shouldn't be as aggressive. So moved it here. These levers do nothing. These ones are connected to these, as you can see, we turn them on and off. But what I mainly did was, if you open this, there's, you know, a little gear ratio here. So I can, you know, give them some speed, and I connect it through chain drives. So, but I made this entire area. I don't know what I'm going to do with this side. The whole point of this is to, like, map out, like, gearboxes and stuff like that. So I have this on both sides. This one is currently connected to nothing. Matter of fact, there's a block missing here for, like, pure chain drives. But more importantly, as you saw by the ladder, I have a little upstairs here. Well, just so I can encase this place. But that's for... maybe from here, I have an idea. I'm going to make, for this video, the smelters, like automatic smelters, do stuff like that. I do want to do that, but I'm definitely going to clear out some areas, and if I might turn this, like, I might bring this more out. As you see from here, I did, like, put stairs, so it looks somewhat natural. So you have two separate power supplies. Are you using under level 1? Yep. So you have this one for, like, mostly small machines, like mixers, stuff like that. Meanwhile, like, this one would be made for, like crush wheels and stuff like that. Things I know that take a lot of stress units. And more importantly, over here, this was the first area I decided to, you know, redesign. You know, so I might put something here too. But in this video, I want to make a smelter crate. Obviously, this did take a while. The hardest part was the material farming. But if you look at the cobblestone, and I didn't really get that much gravel and not as much. I did get a little bit of ores, but I almost like spent it immediately. I even got leftover change. I spent it a little too much. Yeah, there wasn't a crazy amount of ore. What was the other thing? I did get a little bit of iron that I haven't like fully smelted yet. But we got this so far. Obviously, could use some work. Just let me know what type of lights I should use, because I'm actually curious what I should use. So I'm just gonna have torches here, and I'm just gonna have to deal with it. So, but I do like how the road turned out, stuff like that. This leads nowhere so far, so I have to do something with that. Meanwhile, over here, these tech lead to a wall, except for if I move this, which I might. So I have to do a little bit of material grind if I did this. But for this video, like I said, I want to do smelters. So I might top off this area, so I can have, like, you know, like 2 on this wall, then 2 on this wall. So for, like, the soul sand, for, like, cooking, for actually smelting, and then a washer. So I hope y'all down with it, and I'm just gonna dive right into it. So I don't think I want to stick this out too far, so I might stop like maybe here-ish, maybe. Let's get started with that while we're here. That's right, since I had it basically combined too. I forgot about that part. I swear I have like a bunch of spare tools. Okay, I'm gonna need some water wheels though. So we're gonna have 4 for later. Or for the smelters, because I did watch a tutorial, which I actually will have on screen and link in the description. Just to, be like fair, because I don't want to steal a design. And like, someone's like, it was from this video and you stole it. Okay, let's just see how different, what type of difference the diamond one can do. I don't got a lot of diamonds, so 32, this is 64. Alright. See, I mean, I didn't realize how cheap these ladders were. I realized it, these are just pretty cheap. It's just throw one into a stone cutter. Like, it's that easy. For right here, depends on how big this area is. I could probably have multiple, but I might just have 2 on here and then 2 on this wall. So I think I'm gonna have the washer and smelter on this wall because I feel like that's gonna be the most. Oh wait, I might have to pull the wall in then because I'm gonna need room to be able to build behind it. And behind there is, I think I can show it, is actually, if I terraform this area a little bit, I could make it work. It's just down is not an option. I might do that actually. Right now, probably. Yeah, the main reason why I wanted a smelter specifically for smelting, but more importantly, I wanted to make the washer is all the power items or just things that require EVs will require concrete. So we go power. So this concrete, all this is just concrete. And placing it in the water one by one, I think is just going to be really annoying. And I'm pretty sure I have bottle caps. I do. So it's not called bottle caps. Actually, okay, outside the diamond, this is really cheap, which I should go into enchanting. Which I should be very aware of that. So how the farm is, I'm pretty sure it's a 9, or it's like 9 wide but 3 tall. But obviously it might have to be bigger than that. So for here, I think I'm gonna start from here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Up. So I think this is how that works. So I'm probably gonna have your smelter, washer, and then I'm gonna have purse right here, most likely, and then we're gonna have smoking for here. Smokers, I should say. I'm pretty sure to make a frame glass. Need a lot more glass. Just throw that in there. This is exactly. There's a gibble. Is it in here? Holy, it is. I changed my button. Level 17, so I couldn't even catch it. I could battle for its attack. And the only one that would be good is this guy. But thanks to his rock typing, it's weak to ground. And I don't got any. Oh, I got like probably to pay back, so I can at least do something. By the way, if you wonder why it's level 5, if you saw my last videos, it was actually level 3. I ended up finding rare candies, so we need a bunch of chain drives. I don't think 18 is going to be enough, so we're going to grab some shafts, chain drives. Now, more importantly, I just moved monitors, the fan. Okay, so I'm going to need a bunch of iron pressed. So we're just going to... So, if my math is right, so we're probably going to need fans from here to here. So that's 7. 14... I would need 28 fans. Oh, now the worst part is I gotta strip all this. I did not think this through, did I? Oh wait, I'm actually 100% sure my portal is just right here. It's place, not destroy. It is 5. That should be 5, basically. This might just have it where it starts from here, and then back there would be like the rest. But let's just hope 5 is enough, and it's not like, what, like 6 or 7, specifically for like this one. Not this one, but the portal is right here. Definitely gonna have to move it if I do have to do that. Or I could just move it out instead. And 11. Boom, that's enough. Now we should do this. One more time. Okay, 28. Perfect. Here. Now, here to here. Oh, well, that's awkward. Is it? Okay. Thank God it doesn't use it. So we're gonna do this. But barrel any 8 of this. One on the hotbar. I know for a guy that watched the tutorial, I probably should have everything before, but I kind of just like seen them build it and stuff like that. Obviously, if you all are doing something like this, I recommend following their tutorial. They did great. I'm just stubborn. And the best part is I can upgrade these barrels just in case they get too full. Alright, here I definitely need a temporary block. I could use this cobblestone, but I'm probably just going to use the crazy amount of bricks I have. All this is fine. Because right there, that's where, like, I'm not going to place any here because this is going to be where the soul sand's going to be. I could just go to Nether and grab the soul sand now. Because I spawned in a soul sand valley. Sadly. I just got here. Mind your business. I thought I hit the portal. But I got enough, so I can do it. And then, who knows, next video, I'm going to probably dive into the, what's it called? Actually, I might want soul fire over there, but it's a little late on that. Right there. And thanks to machinery, no matter what it is, for some strange reason, Clink spawn, and they can ruin, like, auto farms and stuff like that. So if y'all have, like, a repel mod or something like that, I would highly suggest you using it. So right here, it's going to be nothing. The fans are going to be on top of this. So we're going to do this. Alright, let's... That's missed. Like, I don't know why randomly I start, like, losing mad frames. Alright. And I can get out. Actually, I can probably place it from here. 7. This is one more wide than it should be. Casing. Right there. Obviously, I'm going to need blocks to cover this top when I'm actually done. But for right now, I'm going to have like this. And this is the part where I said I need that, but I could just easily just replace one of these. This is where the chain drives are going to come in. I'm probably going to need a lot, though. Oh, I'm also going to need gearboxes, too. But I'll worry about that when I get to it. Right now, chain drives. Casing, and then iron nuggets. That's actually not that expensive. Can I stop taking fall damage? Who knows, I might keep, like, this back part anyways, just so I can, like, fix it if I need to. Alright. I was gonna work. Chain drives like this. And then we have a chain drive right here. But we flip it. And then right here is where a water wheel is going to be. Which... I get it! Ooh. Okay, so... So we're gonna have a water wheel here that's gonna give it power, and that's what these are for. And the water wheel itself. Which is first how it placed it does matter, so here. I forgot which way the water is supposed to be going. Yeah, to do that now. So, is it intaking? It's intaking. Bro, I can't jump. What am I doing? I forget. I could just do that. And then, bucket. Water. Right now it's out taking air, or pushing air out. Exactly what we need. Need a pickaxe. And then I gotta do. So I can't do it with the blocks, but I could do it with the. Whatever. Not even a set. Okay, let's just do this part before I forget. Vertical gearbox. Shaft. So it's going that way. Honestly, I probably would prefer it to go this way. I might have to make more gearboxes. Boom, that is one of them done. I'll catch y'all when it's done. Alright. I finally finished it. So, all three sides, or four, my bad, all have this. So I kind of make it just kind of weird to like, this one will go here to this one, that one will go to this one. So basically these ones will always be the size that will purposely have the items that either are smelted or cooked. So there's that. So I haven't tested this yet. So, and if there's a problem, we'll try to fix it. So right now I have skill strengths. And basically two of them we can get now, which are the soul sand and the smoking one. Well, and I guess the washing as well. But the hardest one is gonna be the lava, which that's gonna be the one I'm gonna do first. You should actually, you can kind of hear the water because it's basically, I'm not 1000% sure where it is. Yeah, directly behind it is how I set this up. Again, I will link the tutorial in the description for y'all if y'all are curious of how I did it. Unless this is just basic crate knowledge and I'm just an idiot. I mean, I knew I could make something similar, I just didn't think, like, what would be the most common way to do it. Oh god. Down is another question. Wait, well, I'm gonna need netherrack. But, to place it directional, so now, if I math this right, if I hit at an angle, look at that. Perfect. Okay. Now, that's all? Yep. Look at this pretty convenient staircase. Now I just need to hope I don't get sniped off, or gas just has to fire at point blank range. Okay, that was actually pretty nice. I think I want the first one to the left to be the smelting one. This one. Hardest part, I think, is just closing all these up. That's also going to be the hardest part. The fact is, it did that much damage is crazy. Because I want to fill all of it. And even at this angle, it wouldn't work. Unless I did, like... How far does it go? So I could stop this part, at least. No, not this one. That one, that. Yeah, actually, that's the hardest part to reach. This might kill me. Boom. Done. And it should theoretically not set this ablaze. And now, there's only really one thing to do. Test if it works before I even begin the other ones. Actually, for Pokemon, I'm gonna need to create stuff. So, or copper for to get into like normal Pokeballs and stuff like that, since I haven't even started gathering those. Even though I could, but eventually buy them. So it's going this way. So now let's just hope it's smelting from right. Yeah, it is. It's not going too slow, but it's perfect. And then, yes. All right. While that's smelting, I can let all these down. This one's water, so it should not murder me. But... Alright. So, flint and steel do not have on me. Unless I have one of my backpacks. Okay, there's that. Now I just need to make a campfire. Seven. I think that's exactly what I need anyways. Alright. And then right here is going to be the water one. What does water do to someone? Imagine I just start drowning. Am I really one bucket off? Oh wait, that's right. Now concrete will be washed. Has all of it been smelted? Yeah. It's actually pretty quick. So I'm gonna have to cook. Oh wait, is that also gonna burn me? Yep. I have no food. Why did I think that was a good idea? Okay, now this one actually. Boom. And you can already see it's working. So by the time it gets to the middle, yeah, it's cut. This one, I don't think it could still burn you. So I am going to be slightly cautious about that. Now lighting this one is another question. Oh, got it. Perfect. Oh yeah, TM. Swift or... Yeah, no, that's TM and Sleep Talk. Actually, two pretty nice ones. Yeah, I'm getting it off here. I know this one probably might be almost as long as the last one. But I just wanted to... I have two torches on me. So from here, I'm gonna place it here. I'm gonna place it here. It's probably better off placing the video, so I do, guys. Hope you all enjoy. Just like and comment. Make sure I see y'all. Nice. And now for the people that have stayed, I have a confession to make. This entire lab, this entire part, I cheated. What? Is this entertaining? I know. I said I wasn't going to. I do have commands on, so I guess some people might have expected it, but I did fully build majority of this creative. Honestly, I could fully build it myself. That's fully possible. But if we go to the wands real quick, you can see like they're pretty big limitations, like only be able to break a certain amount of blocks and stuff like that. So I didn't create a Pacific with the creative wand because being able to place and destroy 512 blocks is so much better than only be able to break and place 32. Because I was not going to use the diamond one and the stone one, even out of the question. So to make up for this, I did build absolutely all four of these in survival. Obviously, I know this is nothing compared to this giant room, which grinding all these blocks were hard, stuff like that. I did grind some of them, but since this was a cave, redstone came out first, you probably would have noticed I would have a lot more redstone than 100, which that is full on true. I did completely cheat on this. So to make up for it, you're not going to see daily uploads. At the last one I recorded and edited the same day was my birthday one, which I had a lot of lazy editing. Even me going back and rewatching it, there's so much better I could do in that video. Who knows? Y'all could force me to remove a team member or release it or something like that. Or just something completely different. I'll find any way to punish myself. Especially since, I don't get a lot of comments. Hell, all my comments are mostly from my friends and then maybe some people that actually enjoy the channel. So I hope this at least makes support it. I'll try my best to not cheat anymore. But I just want to do this because I knew it was going to take a while, especially with the limited materials I had. So I did cheat that part. Maybe if I was a confident builder and stuff like that, and maybe if I did just like grind like more diamonds, absolutely I could have done this. So that reason, who knows, maybe if I do another big project, I might just do that. So it really depends. If I like a punishment, y'all say probably do it. Or if I make my own. Hell, I might even tell my friends if they got a punishment for me. Them, they won't. They probably will make it reasonable. So now, the real outro. See y'all next time.